Ooh, sorry y'all, I burped. Hi y'all, how you doing? Don't mind my calendar here. I've literally been running around for the last week and a half. Okay, that's why you haven't seen me on the channel. That's why you didn't get a daily tea and a shot review last week, because literally I have been shuffling between finishing up my summer classes and moving out of my apartment, and I had to go drop off my brother's car later this week. It's a lot, y'all, okay? I just got through doing a 3.5-hour test. So the fact that you're getting this tonight is a miracle. But I debated on doing episode 4 because really episode 4 was kind of boring for me. But this episode had me on one. It had me on one because it really had me mad at Keisha. I'm pretty sure we're all mad at Keisha after this episode. So hopefully Ronnie gets her. Ooh, okay, well, let's start off with where this episode. Let's just start off with Keisha, since we see her kind of like the least in this episode. So we finally see where Keisha is at, okay? Now, we don't know who this dude is, but he has some serious weird ass stuff. I was so scared, y'all, because he had her in a bath. He was bathing her. He was feeding her. He had her in track stuff, which makes us believe that he may have done this with other girls, and they probably have died because he has not been caught since. Or maybe she knows him. He's probably a former coach. We don't know. Basically, he has cameras all over the place. Keisha goes to the bathroom, and he does this weird thing. Is like, smile for daddy. I'm like, this is so sick. Like, oh my God. Now, during all of this, the South Side has a whole blackout, okay? So Keisha thinks this is the moment that she can leave, okay? She tries to barge the door. There's 2 doors. She gets to the first door. The second one's going to be hard to do. She grabs something, tries to batter ram it in. She finally gets out. And we're thinking, yes, finally, Keisha can get out of here. Homegirl falls to the ground and just thanks the Lord. Before she can even start running, old dude grabs her and puts her inside. I said, Keisha, what the fuck? What the fuck, Keisha? You're a track runner. Go. Like, I know y'all had to prolong it for the story arc for the season, but oh my God, Keisha, if you get out of there, run your ass the other way. Like, what? Like, oh my God, Keisha, you heard footsteps from before you broke down the other door, but you finally got the door open, and the first thing you want to do is like, oh, thank God. No, sprint your ass down the block to the nearest person that can help you. I'm just like, oh, Jesus. And I just saw the clip for next week's episode. Oh my God. I know Kevin's sad that his sister ain't here. He probably wished for her to come back. And Ronnie pulls up to the townhouse where this guy's at. So, I know people said his name was Amari, and they said that they saw him in the previous episode where he put money in like the tip jar to find Keisha. I'm like, you're gonna pull up to her brother's job and contribute to the search fund? What the hell? We don't know what he's gonna do with her after this. I'm scared. I'm so scared, y'all. I was so triggered and so scared. Yeah. Speaking of Trig and Jake. So Trig gets a visit from social services. He is acting defensive so unnecessarily, okay? And it's just their job. Like, social workers, like, on a regular, they don't like him. But when it comes to getting custody, you got to be like on 110% when it comes to stuff. And Imani was worried because she didn't want to mess up the case. Come to find out, when she was 16, her dad caught her in drag because Imani's trans. And basically, he tried to kill her, and she ended up killing her father. And I'm guessing she served time for that. And Trig was like, don't worry about that. We're going to be all right. So, on to Jake and to Duda. So, Katie's getting banged out by Duda. She's getting peppermint. He's going on ranty. She's like, okay, yeah, whatever. I say Candy. Now, if you watch Real Housewives, this is probably the scene that Todd had a problem with. Oh my God, it was so funny. I just got through watching Ashley's review, and I was literally thinking the same thing. Oh my God. But basically, she's talking about how he needs to use Jake to his advantage in the election. And she talks about how, like, why can't people just be homophobic like they were back in the day? I said, what? Hold on. Well, I can't remember old girl's name, but oh my God, this is just a lot. And last week's episode, I just have to mention this. Papa's daddy, Papa Senior, Pastor Papa, he took a bribe from Lena Waithe's character just to get the community to vote for her on her side. I said, no, sir. The Lord don't want that. That's one of the 7 deadly sins. Greed. No. Oh, man, I told y'all these reviews are going to be everywhere. But Jake is with Judah during the blackout. And basically, Jake asked for him to come. And basically, he saw someone take down his signs. Judah's like, let me go see about that. And basically, he's beating this guy a lot. And Jake sees it. And he runs off. And where does he run off to? Drake's house. So, yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Because, Jake was genuinely scared. And, he's seen a lot in this neighborhood. But, basically, he ain't seen that. He ain't seen Duda like that. He's only seen Otis Perry. But he had not seen Duda. So this was probably scary for him. I don't know how it's going to go. Do we have 10 episodes this season or 4? Because I know we're halfway at this point. And I literally said, y'all got to find Keisha by episode 5. Well, at least we saw her. So let's get on to the rest of the kids. So Kevin, him, and, oh my goodness, I cannot remember this girl's name. Oh, chocolate girl. Is it Dina? I literally had it on the top of my head. But old girl from the school, they were supposed to go to a haunted house together. Jay wasn't feeling her coming along. Oh, Gemma. Gemma thinks that she's all cool and was like, okay, why don't we just go down here? Kevin and the guys were just like, yo, you have not grown up here. This is not how it is in your neighborhood. Gemma underestimates the South Side. So when the blackout happens, her and Kevin are walking along. Basically, everyone's wilding outside. Gemma's kind of scared. She's like, I hope those are fireworks. And Kevin's like, no, they ain't. Listen, as someone who's grown up, between Paulding and Decatur, I know the difference between fireworks and gunshots. So they pull up to the memorial for the girl that was found in the last episode that people thought were Keisha. And basically, we see Kevin mention Keisha to Gemma. And, he just hoped that they're able to find her. And I feel so bad for Kevin because he genuinely misses his sister. And he just wants her to be safe. And he's seen the stuff that's happened in their neighborhood. They just never thought it would really happen to them. And his sister is gone. He doesn't know if she is alive or dead. So, yeah, that's that. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta check this thing off my list. I have so much stuff to do. But anyway, let's get on to Jada. Now, Jada and Tomas. I don't know how long it's been since the previous episode from the first day, but she's going to meet the family. I'm like, ma'am, how long you know this man? How long have you known this man? Because meeting the family is a big deal, okay? If I'm bringing someone around the family, it got to be 6 months in, okay? You got to give me a warning first, okay? Because basically she walks in, the family is comparing her to the ex-wife, and they're talking in Spanish behind her back. I'm like, now that ain't right. Even though my aunties do that with French, really. If you are someone who is part of an immigrant family and they speak another language when they're around people who speak English, let me know in the comments down below because I feel like every culture does this. Okay. So basically, you got one of the family members that is coming off a little bit racist. It's like, oh, Jada. It sounds beautiful name. I'm like, I know how many times I probably got that one. Yep. So they mentioned the ex-wife. And Jada gets a little bit paranoid, but then they mentioned that the wife had passed away. And she's like, oh, thank God. I'm like, girl, why are we hopeful for that? But, yeah, y'all, sorry, that sound is my chair. I cannot sit still today. So basically, the power goes out. She goes in the bathroom and listens to y'all know type of motivational speaking thing. Just to basically okay, I can do this. I can handle a guy even though I'm being compared to his dead wife. So, yeah, Jada, she gets through that day. Now, Papa and Maisha, they become official, okay? And, they're having a grown conversation. We both got to get 50% to the thing to make it a whole. I'm like, all right, Papa, look at you. You see, I love Papa, okay? I love Papa. He's a model character of what, a man should be in the world. And, y'all better not let anything happen to him, because I know y'all teased about him learning some things. He kind of losing his innocence a little bit because he saw his daddy take a bribe. So, y'all, I just want Papa to be the same good-natured person at the end of the season, okay? Now let's get to, Ronnie, he gets baptized. He goes up to find Miss Ethel, and he actually hears a woman screaming, which ends up being Keisha. Not really a lot with Ronnie this episode. But let's get to Emmett. So Emmett is still doing the night restaurant thing with Dominique. He still hasn't told Sonny yet. Sonny sees him exhausted and tired, but Emmett still lies. He has not told him at this point. So when it comes on to the night shifting, basically the power goes out. They get on the back on the barbecue thing to cook the food. They're selling in the plates, and then they start getting low. Emmett decides to go into Sonny's food stash. I said, sir, this is not going to end well. He's going to notice when the food is gone, and you're in the middle of a blackout. Why do you not think that Sonny is going to come check on the store and make sure that the meat is not going bad? Like, Emmett's so stupid. But they're doing a barbecue in the back. Everything's going good. One of the people has a social media, and she takes a picture with them. Dom's like, no, we shouldn't be taking a picture of it, because she is basically like, look, Sonny still doesn't know that we're doing this. And so the girl takes a picture. They post about it, and everything's all to the good. Everything's running all right until doggone Sonny pops up. And he said that he knew this whole time. He gave Emmett the opportunity to say something to him. And Emmett is the most worst liar, okay? Emmett could have just told him, look, I did this on the side because I know you were having a hard time coming on the rent, and I was going to give it to you. I know you're prideful. That's what you should have said. But literally, Emmett had nothing to say. And Sonny, when Sonny said broke my heart, and I fully felt it for him, okay? It's worse when people just straight read you. But when they said they're disappointed in you, that's worse than getting a whooping. When your parents tell you they're disappointed in you, it hurts the heart. And Sonny said that he looked up to him like a son. But he's like, you're no son of mine. Grab your stuff and get the F out of my place. And I'm just like, ooh, man, that hurts. That hurts. Emma, you should have told him the damn truth. Oh, my God. This was a good-ass episode. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. I know I've been gone for a minute, but your girl's back. I'm going to be popping in with different videos this week, hopefully. I'm in the process of moving out. I might be relocating for like the next couple of weeks until I move into my new place next month. So, yeah, it's a revolving door process right now. So, anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys want me to review. Let me know if you want me to review P-Valley. I'm going to post the review tomorrow for the first 2 episodes. And let me know in the comments if you guys want me to review it. As of right now, there's really not anything to review at this point. Whatever stuff pops up on Netflix, I'm going to probably put up. I'm going to record my review for Fatal Affair after this. And then my Bath and Body Works haul. And then Renewed or Canceled. So, yeah, that's the current slate that I have for tonight. Anyway, your girl, peace out. My love. Have a great day. Bye.